those doe eyes.
Just do this, trust me. Just do it. Seduce Voltaire.
Fine. I will.
I'll let you have it.
Just stay there. I will be right back. I'm getting out.
Hello, Voltaire.
You are lucky that I have not killed you yet. But I have had a baby.
It looks just like you.
Yes. Anyway, I think you had best take your sinful face out of here before I can no longer withhold my anger.
I can't. I have a confession.
Confession? Well, why don't you confess to Voltaire?
Your singing voice. It was incredible. It took me back to the banks of the Seine.
I don't think this guy's been sane in years.
I'm feeling feelings.
For you? What? What is this you say?
I have to confess, many years ago I was a young man. I visited Paris.
My good friend, many years ago we were all young men.
Indeed. I hadn't met anyone else then, and I met a young Frenchman named Georges. He wore a dark hat and a black coat. We were supposed to meet at the Eiffel Tower, but he never showed up. Anyway, your singing the other day, it stirred up all these feelings, and, well, I think I love you.
Marie? you love moi?
Yes.
But I am a man.
I don't care. I think there's a reason I was chasing a woman who's balding.
But I like women.
But you're French.
Yes, and I have halitosis.
Of course, you're French. I don't care.
My friend.
Yes.
Sit next to me. Oh, I don't have the nerve to hurt his feelings. He's a really good man. My good Molly. You are a very, as we say in France, gelepéton Miss Noir. A wiggly piece of jello.
That's funny, because right now I feel stiff like cardboard.
Yes. As you know, all of us French people have a fetish for the food. Yes, give me your food.
You see, Marvin, look.
Oh,
I told you, Marvin.
I was making you French toast.
Yes.
Take this.
It is not what you think. It is not what you think.
Not exactly what you think.
Yes, we're in love.
Oh, Voltaire. Oh, how could you
I'm
do
here for
this
you,
to
Marvin.
me?
No. I'm sorry, but
I saw you holding his foot.
He has a nail in his foot. You fix in his shoes.
look, if you've got something to say, come up here and say it.
I know this guy.
Well, face them!
Yes. Okay.
Go ahead!
I know this guy.
Who the hell are you?
I was watching all of you, and I know you hear the voices.
It is the real Voltaire!
And I was looking for real.
The real
My
Voltaire.
wife. I was looking for you. But wait. You had much more hair when I left you. I'm sorry. That's not what I signed up for.
Wait 1 minute! Oh, you sure as hell didn't get up here to say no.
You say yes always, it is a rule.
Okay, yes.
I love you.
But I'm married to another woman.
It's okay, we're
I
friends.
love her.
I am sure we can work this out.
Oh, my God.
This is my wife. And I asked him to sing, because after I lost my wife, I wasn't able to sing. So I asked him, you sing, you go, because the legacy of Voltaire cannot die.
He must be his cousin. You both have the same head.
Exactly.
Voltaire, it is no use. You are a good man, and yet you do
saved
not
my life. You
have
saved
to
the
cover
legacy.
for me.
It's okay. Come with me.
No, I
We
can't.
go here. Oh,
Why don't you all stay right there?
Wait.
it's right here.
And why don't you all hug each other? Ah, a ménage à trois.
We do it so quietly.
Yes, yes, all stay right there. It's okay, it's fine. You are right. I am not Voltaire. And there you are, Voltaire, cousin! I am Reginald.
Oh, Reg!
Oh, now, son, wait a minute. Why are you trying to hit? Oh, for hell's sake.
That's his son.
Yes, yes,
My
yes.
child abuse.
Listen, Margaret. Dear. Oh. Let him go get a real job.
Reginald,
No, listen. Don't you understand?
what can you say to
I-
make this better?
Did all of
They're
this
leaving.
just like the French. They help for a little bit and then run away.
We are already happy sitting right here.
Reginald,
Margaret.
how could you do this to me?
Because I regretted leaving you as soon as I walked out that door and saw someone else wanted you. Margaret, as soon as I discovered my terrible mistake, I realized I had to have you back. And yet, I knew that I had probably crossed one bridge too many for you to take me. So I took a ridiculous suggestion from my head, and I dressed up as a Frenchman who would sing in order to win you back, hoping that when you finally discovered it was me, you would accept me. Oh, Margaret, I've made a terrible mistake.
Reginald, I have something to tell you. This is not my real hair.
Not your real hair.
It's a wig, and pieces of it have been falling out. You thought I was going bald,
Yes.
but I have real hair underneath this. And if you can accept me, yes, if you can accept me, then I can accept you.
Margaret.
Wait, there's more.
What can I say but ooh la la?
I like this.
Reggie, I've got a confession. I slept with your mail order bride.
Reg, you had a mail order. Right.
Wait a minute. No, I don't know what's going on here.
When you were going to abscond, she told me all about it when we were in our post-coital embrace.
Wait a minute. You and I never spoke to each other, have we?
It was arranged. It was an arranged marriage.
Well, who is it you've spoken to when you've been here?
Well, I spoke to Reginald right here.
But he's not Reginald, I'm Reginald.
How can you be Reginald when that's Reginald? I don't even love him, and I certainly don't love you. I love him. I slept with him just once.
This is my husband, Murray. That's right, I'm not Reginald. I'm Murray, and I love this man, Alexander.
And these are my new daddies.
Wait. But I was sent here to marry somebody. I need to call my daddy right
Wait a
away.
minute. If there's one thing I've learned in the past little while, it's how to notice true love.
Let me fix my cardigan. B,
They're back.
will you, we can pretend that I'm Reginald with your family, or I'm his younger brother, or whatever works for them. I know there's 50 of them.
Could I ask my father? Because I know he sent me here to be married to Reginald, but I really need to ask him before I can do this. It's tradition. Is it okay, Daddy?
Sure.
Thank you. But I have something to tell you.
Huh?
It's not my real hair. It's a wig. It's a wig.
Take it off.
Let's see.
Take it off.
Do
Okay. But there's more. Oh, I cut it individually.
Mine is real.
So mine, that's mine.
We knew that. Well,
Alexander, I have a confession too.
You?
Yes, this isn't my real hair. It's a wig. Let me take it off. This is the real me, Alexander.
I love it.
Really?
I love you for who you are and everything about you.
And I love you, you crackerjack man.
I have a confession to make. Dad, you're not actually bald. I just sneak into your room every night and I slice your hair clean off. And I hate you.
Why do you do that?
Because it looks funny that way.
I feel here, in this moment of unions, you and I need to reconcile our relationship. Would you consider coming and being our son again?
You know, kid, the video footage from their parents' room really shows me that true love. It's something to be cherished. They're good people. Give them a chance.
But I love my new daddies.
You'll get over it. Well, look at that. You found each other by revealing who you really are. You found each other by revealing who you really were.
We've always had each other.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But we found each other again. And I guess that's how happy endings take place. I mean, isn't that just like life? You spend your whole time covering up who you really are, when really all you need to be is yourself. Well, that seems like a pretty good place to end. The end. Thank you so much for helping us close out the run of Spontaneous Farce. Give yourselves a big round of applause. If you enjoyed the show, please consider coming back and seeing more of our shows. What is our next show? I will tell you. Our very next show in October is Spontaneous Noir, a full-length improvised play in the style of a Hollywood film noir. But that's not all. That is the kickoff of our entire 2019-2020 season. Ooh. We have Spontaneous Noir. Then after that, we're coming back with Spontaneous Agatha Christie, an improvised Miss Marple murder mystery. Spontaneous Shakespeare, a full-length improvised play in the style of William Shakespeare. And then Spontaneous Sitcom, 3 back-to-back improvised sitcoms that you help us make up on the spot. If you want to see all of these, and you do, you can become a subscriber. If you subscribe to our season, you get all 4 shows for the price of just 3. So please subscribe, come back, tell your friends. If you want to see Spontaneous Noir for free, you might just be able to by winning our raffle. So, it's not a lottery. On your way out, fill out one of those raffle cards, put it in the blue box, and you just might win free tickets to Spontaneous Noir. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. Bye-bye!